What is going on, guys? Back with another video. So we've had some insane price action when it comes to Bitcoin breaking through all-time highs. We've also seen Ethereum start to perform as well. We have had a little pullback over the past few hours, and also some news in relation to some tariffs, potential tariffs on the European Union starting in June. So again, some more of this tariff news coming into play. And ultimately, guys, when it comes to altcoins, we are still very early, right? We still haven't missed the main party in terms of altcoin season, and it is coming, guys, right? When we've seen Ethereum now starting to show more strength, Ethereum has been performing well in comparison to what it has been. You need to understand that dominance is still sky high, right? So if we look at when this was, over 65%, just by, dropping down to 62%, we saw a huge surge in a lot of altcoins, guys. And that was only a drop of 3% in dominance. Imagine when dominance drops under 60%, imagine when it gets to 55, imagine at 50%. And, if we want to dream, imagine it at something like 40%, right? Is it going to go that low? Only time will tell. Anyways, today, guys, I want to talk about a meme coin, which I think is showing some really good strength. Ponke. Now, this meme coin has been always consistently one of my favorite meme coins. Putting out the market cap to one side, in terms of what you look for with a meme coin, in terms of the audience, in terms of the content, the website, integrations, the community, in my opinion, this is in the top 10, right? Overall, across all the chains, right? This for me is very undervalued. Under 100 million market cap, of course, it is up around 80%. But ultimately, guys, this is, in my opinion, one of the best meme coins you can find. Now, when you look at meme coins on Solana, right, you've got the likes of Bonk, nearly 2 billion, you've got Fartcoin, you've got Dog with Hat. These are all over the $1 billion dollar level. And when you come down to Ponke, Ponke is sitting here, right? 99 million market cap. And I think it's very undervalued, right? So the reason I still have conviction in this, the reason I still hold it, is just because of how good the actual content is, right? How good the character is, how relatable a lot of the memes are. A lot of these meme coins, I mean, I don't know too much about the other ones in terms of content, but for me, Ponke has the best content, right? So you can see here, good looking website, very solid exchanges. It's on Revolut, which is really rare to see. Of course, you got Kraken, KuCoin, Bybit, and also crypto.com. And you also have a futures on Binance. So, again, eventually I do think, this will get that spot listing. You can see as well, very healthy trading volume, $22 million in trading volume. Very good listings as well. So, you're not going to struggle to pick this up. And then when you come over to the website, again, as I've said, website just looks really solid. Ponke swap in place, very good integrations, expanding ecosystem. And again, you can see some of the other work that they do. You can see here, this is one of their, tools where you can basically create your own character as well. And other things I like about it as well, as I've said, you come over to something like Instagram, 500,000 followers, very good engagement on this as well, right? Consistent updates. TikTok, again, 240,000 followers. Look at some of the views, 5.6 million, 4.6 million, 8 million. So very good engagement as well, guys, right? This is how you build this sort of community, global community, again, coverage from, worldwide. And then also they have a YouTube channel as well. And again, very funny content, guys. This is something I watch the content of Ponke. Very relatable if you're a trader, if you hold crypto. It's just funny, guys, right? And ultimately, that is what meme coins are supposed to be. They're supposed to be funny, relatable. Now we have, of course, we've seen, this sort of surge of these AI meme coins and a lot of technicalities coming into place. Sometimes it's good to just go back to basics, focus on a character, which Ponke does. And yeah, it's, you will know about this project, right? You'll know about this meme. And again, that is why I'm still bullish on it. When you look at the price, guys, as I've said, very small in terms of how big this project is. Back to all-time high, around, it's 80% down, around 84 cents. So where can this go, guys, right? Because of course we all know the meme coin space is very saturated, but this is gonna, for me, this is a meme that's gonna stick around. Of course, risk is there, guys. Of course, the risk is there. This is a meme coin. This is crypto. Even some projects which are seen as safe, utility players can rug. So a meme coin is, I don't need to state the obvious, right? When you come over to the X as well, again, a good amount of followers, a very, very good engagement as well. You can see here more and more integrations. This is basically some sort of an integration for merch with a company that's behind the UFC and other big brands as well. So again, very good to see. And then also, really good news. They're making good moves in terms of marketing, attending different events. This is some expo in Las Vegas, which is basically has the likes of Marvel and other big brands attending this event, right? So this is how they can improve, and this is how they are actually implementing the marketing strategy in place. Again, very good, consistent daily updates. Artwork's clean, the videos are very funny. You can see here, integrations, attending different expos. So yeah, guys, for me, this is something which has long term, sort of, it can stay here for the long term. And that is why even you got big sort of KOLs, influencers really putting out content relating to Ponke. And that's why this is going to continue to perform. This is one of my favorite meme coins. So yeah, guys, when we look at the market cap, as I've said, 99 million market cap. Where can this go, right? For me, this is something which isn't going to give you a 50 or 100x. It could, guys, 50x would be around 5 billion. For me, this is something which is going to be, I would say, around the 20x mark. I think, of course, this isn't a micro cap, but this is a very solid meme, guys, right? So, of course, none of this is financial advice, but for me, I think you're going to struggle to find a stronger project in terms of a meme coin with solid integrations, solid community, very good engagement, and ultimately they're starting to market as well, right? So if you're looking for a meme coin on Solana, I do think this is one of the best options. I will be bringing more and more content in relation to meme coins. I will be bringing you low caps, micro caps, and nano caps as well. But if you're looking for a mid cap, low cap, you could call it, this is, in my opinion, the best option when it comes to meme coins on Solana. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and let me know your price targets for Ponke. I do know some people are really, really bullish on this, and they do think this can go on to do like a 50 or 100x. Just let me know why you think that as well, and yeah, I'll see you soon for the next video.